Hey fourth graders, now I'm going to show you how to access a returned assignment within Google Classroom on an iPad. So what you can do is you can see on the bottom of the screen there says stream on the left and then classwork in the middle. Click on classwork and it's going to bring up all of your assignments. And then if you look in the top right corner, you'll see something that looks kind of like an ID badge. If you click on that, it's going to bring up all of the assignments that you've turned in or if you're missing any. And don't worry, Maya has turned in those missing assignments. We had an issue with Google Classroom. So you can see that all these assignments are here. And then if you keep looking in the top right corner, you'll see those three little bars. It's almost like a triangle. You're going to click on that and it's going to give you the option to filter your assignments. And so you want to filter by returned with grade. So these are all of the assignments that I have returned to Maya with a comment or something I wanted to make sure she saw. So I can see this top one, what's your favorite subject in school? That was returned to me. So you need to make sure you're looking at the returned assignments because there's a reason your teacher has returned it to you. So you can click on the assignment and you're going to see it brings it up. You're going to want to do that same gray arrow to pull up your assignment. You're going to click on it. And at this point, it doesn't look any different. It looks just like it did when I submitted it a couple minutes ago. So looking again in the top right corner, that far right kind of looks like a sharrow. It's a square and it's got a diagonal arrow facing upwards. You're going to click on that, and what it's going to do is it's going to pull up your document within Google Docs. And at this point, you can see that something is highlighted. So I always want to click on something that is highlighted. And when you click on it, you can see your teacher's suggestion or comment. And so it says, Maya, please be sure to restate the question within your answer and to use punctuation. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use that blue pencil or blue pen to be able to bring up my keyboard, and I am going to make that correction. So I'm going to restate the question. My favorite subject in school is math. And I want to make sure that I'm using ending punctuation as well. So I'm going to click that blue arrow in the top left corner next to Maya's name. And then I can see, okay, looking at my work, my favorite subject in school is math. Okay, I feel good about my correction. I'm going to click on Classroom up in the top left corner. Whoops. And if something else pops up, just exit out and you'll see it brings back your work. So it's got this attachment, and now you can see instead of the turn in button, there's a resubmit button. So this is just like in school. If your teacher asks you to do a correction and you complete it, you always turn it back into your teacher for them to recheck it. So that's what you're doing, but you're doing it in Google Classroom. So I've made that correction. I'm going to resubmit it, and then I'm going to hit turn in. And so your teacher will be notified that you just resubmitted an assignment and they can check your corrections. So friends, that is how you access returned documents and make corrections on them. Hope this was helpful.